until dawn or something. Nah, what they do, the ones that aren't meant for VR, they have this thing called theater mode where it's basically, like you're sitting in a movie theater. Yeah, IMAX. But there are certain games that do have VR functionality built into them. Yeah, normal games that happen to work with the VR, like Resident Evil 7. Like that wasn't a VR game per se. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's definitely an adjustment period when you first start.
All right,
up.
Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL
Well,
brings us to the Sunshine State
really
in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
My hippocampus.
Tempo.
Here's Foles.
Oh, come on.
Looking for Moncrief, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Damn sure jumped out.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
H to the O-V.
Out of the gun, Watson. He's letting this one go for... This is caught inside the 15.
Did they not? I thought they were supposed to patch that stupid shit.
Houston. Will Fuller hitting double digits with his 10th
People
touchdown
miraculously getting behind fucking cover 4.
Taking the early lead.
They didn't patch fucking shit.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff?
Yeah,
they all made sure to let us know. They know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
Dumps it off to Fournette.
That's what I wanted you to
Gets
think.
this one to midfield before he's brought down. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college
wouldn't
and
save me for that
all season about our season
catch
open
just
opponent.
a minute ago.
And they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different long night.
Now Foles. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. Third down now.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing. Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. So
where's the pass interference?
Third down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th. And the Jaguars send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
It's rookie time.
And now out comes Houston. And Charles, if the season
Because
ended today, and it's not
overall
going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but they're trying to buff up to be one of those division leaders. That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going. Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play. Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. To throw is Watson. And Dwayne Allen on the ground. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. The Texans send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Those weren't purple zones.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt. So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right? You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media. Well, I don't mean
Come on,
I was actually looking
ASJ,
for the
sack of
positive.
shit.
Silver lining, you know. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter. You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He sets to fire deep. He's got him in, complete. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 41 yards.
Hell yeah.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back.
Oh, throw the ball. What the fuck? I hit triangle 5 fucking times.
To the ground. Jadeveon Clowney able to drop him for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Watch it now, Barney.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Jadeveon Clowney
That's
in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cole. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night.
Well,
you saw me reach for the
birthday?
chips, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You said you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right, already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
Damn. We're getting old. Not us.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On second down, here's Fournette. Uses the spin. And he's going to be
We got a block in the back.
with a
Looks like a block in the back.
penalty
It was
flag
a block
on
in the back.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm stuck in the loop. It's just an outside shot of the stadium over and over again. Where do you accept the penalty and break the game, Nate? See what happens when you accept penalties against Darth, Nate? Do you see? No, you accepted the penalty, asshole. That's what happens. To your mom? Oh, yeah. There was a block in the back penalty, and you let it accept, and now we're stuck in an infinite loop. Look at that. The clock just ticked down for a delay of game and stopped at 1. Yeah, I probably need to as well. Fuck it. That's what you thought. Yeah. Shattered the game into a million pieces. Way to go, Nate. Way to fucking go. Oh, word. The good news is I get Foles back. Not all is lost. You can prove nothing. Oh, damn. Fuck you. Muppets? I heard something about Muppets. He's fucking around somewhere. Yeah, all I know is this paycheck is about to be litty to titty. Give me my time and a half, motherfuckers. Run me my time and... Can you? 131 yards. Jeez.
All right, Coach, EA Sports are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars.